let's face it, there's no point pretending that despite the clothes that we wear sometimes, or shoes that we put on, the smiles that you have on Facebook or social media, people driving cars here and there. If you look deep into most of the people's lives, you find out that a lot of people are actually really, really having tough times financially. What makes it even worse is that they have been having these issues regarding where are they going to be in the next couple of years, looking at the dollar exchange rate as well as the increase in fuel prices. So many things are there. Even the jobs that people are talking about are not really giving what they really want. So we are not here to bamboozle you. We just want you to be calm, okay? Try and be calm. Try and listen to what we're going to offer you. It's possible that this could be one of the things you're looking for. I don't know, but I believe that 99% of the people that attend this presentation always end up believing that this makes a lot of sense for them. Okay. Now, before I proceed, I would like to give a little brief about myself. My name is Victor Imove. I am a brand ambassador of this great organization called Phytoscience since 2017. I have raked in, by the grace of God, a couple of $1,000s, let's say $50,000. And I would say I've also raked in $100 million in revenue in terms of what I've added to the company itself. I'm a husband. Of course, I have a daughter and a beautiful wife. And I have aspirations and dreams just as you also do. But before I proceed, I want to be very, very sure that the people that are here today that are on this Zoom, they are people that are new or people that are invited. If you are invited over to be part of this presentation this evening, please, I want to indulge you. Please go to the chat box and just put number 1. As if you are new, just put 1. Don't want to give anybody stress, okay? Just put 1 there. If you know you are new in the Zoom meeting of today, okay? So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that number 1. Still not, I haven't seen any yet. Okay. Still waiting. So that means that we don't have new people on this Zoom. So does that mean I want to close down? So please, if you are here, just put a 1 on the chat box. It's very key. So it will give me this idea that I'm talking to people that are new and they really want something out of what we're going to offer this evening. So depending while that is happening, I'm going to quickly share my screen so that you can go ahead and and listen to the presentation of today. It's called the province system. Okay. And when we say the province system, please, I have to share from my phone. I don't know what's going on with my laptop presently. So share from my phone so that it will be faster. Okay, just hold on a bit. I still haven't seen any name. Are we saying that we are all old timers here? Because it's weird. I mean, what's going on? Okay. I can see some names that are new. I don't know why you shy. Just put down a number 1 in the chat box to be. So I'm sure I'm talking to new people instead of now, So I'll be sure what I'm talking, who I'm talking to. I want to be sure who I'm talking to. So that's why I'm actually saying this. Okay. So okay, let's quickly. So let me share my screen. Save time. Okay, hold on. Good Lord. Okay, just hold on a bit. Beg your pardon. Okay. I hope I've been made a co-host on this.
Yes.
That's not this one. The other one, Victor Imove 2. Please help me to make that co-host. Yes.
Yes, please.
Victor Imove 2. Let me raise my hand.
Yeah, co-host. Can you see me? Yes, please. You're a co-host.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Okay, beg your pardon for all this. Very quickly, I'll go straight to the slide. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start by saying whatever the situation is, even in this country called Nigeria, let's be rest assured that there are hopes, there are things that we can do that will be worth our while. Okay. I happen to be a teacher, okay, that was many years back. So I am speaking for those that I'm talking to that really understand. I want them to understand that whatever they're going through, I've also been there. Many of us have been there. Okay. I taught many years ago. I taught for 6 good years. And trust me, the workload was crazy. Okay. And I was working even beyond normal capacity and being paid so little. It was so bad that even when the Lagos State government officials came to do the usual inspection, right, in the school, uh, they handpicked myself and 2 other teachers and said what we were doing at that time was beyond the normal capacity for normal teachers. That it was abnormal. And we did not know. We just wanted to get paid, But even though we tried our best, it was a beautiful experience anyway. But I needed to move on. I moved on after that. Went straight into. I tried to apply for other jobs, better jobs. I didn't really get it that easy until, by the grace of God, by then I got into a banking job. It's a microfinance bank, but it was owned by foreigners. They were just coming into Nigeria, and there were lots of energy, lots of flavor, because it's a new field of the banking industry. And which I was interviewed by foreigners. So it was all nice. When we started the whole thing, along the line, I realized that even when you're working in a company, you have to be careful of some things. One, politics will be played in there. Some people, when they get to come into the company, they promote them ahead of you. So that we experience that. Okay. Then sometimes you get your boss thinking, so many things will just happen, it doesn't really make sense. I recall very well when I was heading back home or heading to a client's house, I was almost killed by a train. I also recall I was heading back to my house, then there was no car. I was almost killed by a train by standing on the rail track. What was I doing? I was thinking of so many things. I was like, what can I do so that I'm able to meet my target and I show that I'm only giving my own example. I know every single person here that has worked or is still working, they have their own examples. They have their own example. From salary not being enough to probably your boss is talking down on you, or you're not being promoted for many years, or probably you decide to now start your own business and you discover that to pay the rent fees, or even decide to get it registered. So many things are tough. And when you get back home, the money is not there. Many people have dreams, but it's difficult. So this evening, we're going to try and see how we can showcase what we have been using as a proven system. Like I said earlier, I've earned over close to $50,000 in this business. My colleagues, you see them you see a lot of those things as I proceed in course of the presentation. Okay, so in this business, what we have is called Phytoscience. And if you were in the presentation on Monday, you realize that we were talking about an industry that is fast growing. It's not just growing, it's fast growing. We have several thousands of industries, I beg your pardon. One of them is the telecoms, some it's the real estate. We also have the so many things. But in our own industry, there is a prediction that there are several predictions that the stem cell industry, or referred to as the regenerative industry, which is under wellness, please take note. It's not about supplementation. No, it's not. I need to clear this very well. It's not supplementation. Neither are they herbal medicines or drugs. These are new phases of medicine that is, I think it's for me, for when I'm looking at my analysis and observation over the years, it's about 10 to 15% of the people, if not less than that, are aware of what it's about. Many people still don't know. And it has brought great service to many people all over the world. So the idea is this: if you can come in quickly, take advantage of what is there, then you'll be happy for it. So in this business, we don't just have one way of earning. We have several ways of earning. We're copying the idea of what they call multiple streams of income today, if you want to make wealth and you're operating on only one stream of income, please review your strategy. It is very dangerous. The question is this: in the event that business or that industry crashes, where would you get your funds from? Where would you go to? How would you now begin to start all over again? So the wise thing to do is to have what they call multiple. When I say multiple streams of income, I'm not saying you should be jack of all trades, master of none. That's not what I'm talking about. But you can take this business I'm about to showcase to you. Let it be your side hustle. You can add this to it. But for us in Phytoscience, this space we are in, they have taken the idea of the luxury of creating multiple streams of income, even under the same industry, the same business. So we have what they call the direct bonus, right? Then we have the roll-up bonus, matching direct bonus, and so on and so forth. As I proceed, you get to understand them. I will not go through all of them because of time constraints. However, I'm going to give you details as regards each of them, the ones that I'm going to showcase. Now, as I proceed, some of you might say to yourself, oh, I think I have an idea of what they're talking about. Yes, you do, but at the same time, again, you might not have an idea. A lot of people have wrong impressions about the industry that I'm about to explain to them, and they make their own assumptions. Please do not do that. I also had strong reservations as regards the industry which I am on presently. I'm not talking about the regenerative medicine. I'm talking about reservations against it before. Because I didn't know better. I didn't know anything. I was just taking messages from left, right, and center. But by the time I got involved, I had to calm down. I had to listen to them. I had to put away all bias and listen carefully. And I realized that it's actually a very big business industry. It's even paying more than a lot of industries that people are eyeing. So in this business, we have 9 ways of earning, and I'll take time to explain to you one after the other. Okay, so the first way of earning in this business, here we pay in what they call PSP. They are called points, right? These points, PSP, Phytoscience points, are what you can take out of the system and monetize it immediately. That is to say, you don't have to wait to the end of 1 month, 2 months. You can take it immediately and monetize it. You can actually take your cash. Or you can keep the PSP points and use them for purchase of our products, which are regenerative therapy products. Also note that each Phytoscience points, just like we have points when you go to Gendol, you have points when you travel out and you stay in hotels like Marriott or Sheraton. Points are accrued. In this business, we have Phytoscience points. These points, 1 point is equivalent to $1. Although the dollar exchange rate in our system is higher, is a bit higher than the conventional one. Let me take that again. 1 Phytoscience point is equal to $1. And our dollar exchange rate is higher than the conventional, the common type of dollars that we all know. The exchange rate here is 1,490 Naira. Now, when you come into this business, you have 3 options. We have so many options, but because of time, I'm going to take just 3 of them. We have the silver package, gold package, and the platinum package. What you can see at the bottom right of the picture. Okay? Now, imagine you come into this business space and you decide to now register or get an account by becoming a silver. Now, if you are a silver package holder, you are not restricted, all right, to getting others to come into the business. Let's face it, all businesses talks about people. Schools, the banking industry, tourism, whatever it is. If you don't have people, businesses will crash. And the highest paid people in the world are usually those that are the intermediary between the company and the customers. They are the highest paid. Take a look at statistics, you find that. So what we're saying here is that we are like bridges between the company as well as others outside that need to, 1, take care of their health and also build a business for themselves, a lifestyle that makes sense. So if you come in as a silver and you have someone that wants to do this business, maybe the person is really tired of what he or she is doing, right? Or somebody is seriously sick, down, and they don't know what to do. They are hopeless, quote unquote. I want to tell you that with this system, you can really make ends meet. So what you need to do, if you're a silver package holder and you're coming in, you talk to a friend or maybe a group of people, probably in the banking industry, or probably I always mention banking because I worked in the bank for 10 years, or probably in your church or your family unit or whatever. And somebody says, "Oh, I'm interested in this." I'm not asking you to walk on the street, start walking on the street with your shoes. No, that is actually out of it. And the person says, "I'm interested in your product," or "I'm interested in your business line. I want to come in because I've seen that ABCD, their lives transform." When the person comes under using your unique ID, right? What they call, we have a username. If it's a silver that is coming in, as you can see here, right? If it's a silver that is coming in, you get paid $32.85, right? That's going to be your income. And $32.85 is roughly about 40 something thousand naira. Remember, multiplied by 1,490. Okay? If the person says, "No, I think I prefer coming in as a gold," right? What happens that they paid you, the silver, $98.75. Well, the person now says, "Oh, I think I want to come in as a platinum," you get paid $250. Please, I want you to take time to calculate these in Naira. You understand what I'm saying? But you will understand more when I break it down for you and tell you that these payments are paid instantly. In other words, they are paid back per second. They're not paid at the end of the month. Gone are the days we're used to this monthly payment, no, or weekly payment, or daily payment. Here, this income, direct bonus, they pay you per second. Okay? Now let's take good cognizance of the figures that are there. 32.85, 98.75, then $250. Okay? Now, but when you come in with a higher package, what happens for you is that it becomes higher than the usual capacity. It is true that when you bring in a silver, you connect the silver to the system, you get paid $32.85, right? But when you connect somebody to come in with a gold, with a higher package, instead of paying you the 97 that was like, see, it's paid 98.75 because in silver, under the gold package, you are paid higher, which is like close to ×2, which is $177.75. And if you're coming in with platinum, instead of being paid $250 under the silver package, here you get paid $350 instantly paid into your account. Is that a good deal or not? Of course, it's a great deal. Now, let's even add further. Imagine you're a platinum holder. Silver is connected by you to the system. You get paid $32.85. Gold is $177.75. But when it comes to platinum, you get paid $450 straight. This is about 600,000 plus. These monies are paid to you instantly. And let me also say this: it's not because you can do this as if you have like 3, 4, 5, 6 persons that want to come into the business or buy the product that same day, they pay you that same day. So imagine you coming in with two platinum. That's $900. Multiply that with 1,490. You understand what I'm saying? So it's actually a bigger deal when you look at it very well compared to what people are going through for 4 weeks, for 30 days, going through stress. And at the end of the day, what happens is that they realize that they get paid in peanuts. Even when they get paid, I was listening recently to Mrs. Alakija. That's the former boss of First Bank, right? One of the largest persons in Nigeria, richest person in Nigeria. She said if you make income, you do the calculation, how much you spend on rent, how much you spend on feeding, how much you spend on transportation. By the time you go back to check your figures, you actually don't have anything to offer anymore. So people keep doing this thing on and on and on and on. All they want is more money. But it's not that easy. But imagine you earning this. You can earn like 3 times per day, or 4 times per week, or 6 times in a month, and so on and so forth. So this is a very great deal if you look at it for me. Then we have another way of earning, which is referred to as the roll-up bonus. This roll-up bonus simply means you have a choice to make when you're coming into the business. If you have 3 people that are coming into a business, let's imagine I want to buy shares from MTN, right? And I buy somebody, the first person buys shares worth about 100,000 naira. The second buys shares about 500,000 naira. While the third buys shares about 10 million naira. It is common sense to tell you or to say, which you already know, when it comes to dividend payments, they will not be paid equally. The one that invested the highest will be paid highest, and the one that invested less will be paid less. So that's how it is. Phytoscience also created a system whereby no matter how big you are, how small you are, or medium sized you are, in terms of financial capacity, you can still come into the business. But there are also terms and conditions. So when you come into the business and you're a platinum holder, for example, what happens for you is this. You have a right to bring in as many people as you like, to connect 1 or 2 persons. Send the messages out so that people can know that there's something out there that they can get as help for themselves. I always like the idea of focusing more on helping people than focusing more on looking for the money, because people are looking for solutions to their problems. I'm telling you. So this side plays out, right? Now, let's take the first column. The first column. That's the first column. Now, that's platinum at the top, right? Now, imagine you sign up somebody who is interested in the business and comes in as a silver. That's the guy in the middle. S is silver. Now, of course, you get paid for bringing for the effort of connecting that person to the business. So you get paid $32.85. Now, this silver package holder speaks to A, B, C, D about the product or about the business, and he fortunately gets somebody, right, that is a platinum holder. And the platinum is interested in doing platinum. When this person comes into the business, signs up, what happens is this. They pay you, the money that is supposed to be accrued to you ought to be, the money that's accrued to you ought to be $450. But because you are in a smaller capacity to earn maximally, they only pay you $250. Let me take that again. Normally, when platinum comes into the system, the person is supposed to earn $450. For every platinum is $450. I've already said that before, as you can see here, right? $450. But because silver is small in capacity to earn beyond a level, they only pay you $250. So what happens with the remaining balance? In other companies, these monies roll back to the headquarters, roll back to the management, the shareholders in that company. But in Phytoscience, they don't do that. They make sure that every cash that comes up from registrants, sign-ups, goes to all those that are linked to that genealogy or that business. So what happens is that you get paid your $250, but the remaining cash rolls up to the person who brought you into the business, and that person gets $200. So let's look at it very well. Who did the work is the silver, gets $250. Ought to get $450, but because it's not on the highest package, got $250. The remaining balance of $200 does not get wasted. It rolls up to your sponsor, to your business partner who brought you into the business, and he earns $200. So that platinum person that brought you, right, could be somewhere and still earn this money. And this is not just for one person. As many people that are in this condition, is exactly how the company will pay the platinum person. The second example is also clear. What it simply means, like I said, as long as you are not on the highest level in platform, which is platinum, all earnings are limited. It's just like you're not on the highest shares in the business. So normally people want to be on the platinum level to earn maximally and lose nothing in the business. Okay. So in this way of earning is what they call the matching direct. Matching direct. What does this mean? It simply means that as long as you are connected to the person that you signed up in the business and connected to the person that person signed up in the business, on and on and on. Let me take an example like a generation, right? We have a generation of a particular clan, and the father has given birth to that children, like 4 children. The 4 children give birth to 6 children. 6 children give to, like that. If you look at it, some people have what they call family tree. That family tree, there's a connection. So what they're saying here is this: as long as you are connected to somebody in the business for life, whatever the person does, they pay you. So for an example, if that is you on the far right, you sign up Thomas into the business. Thomas steps in and says, and as he's doing the business, you help Thomas also to do the business. The business is not done isolatedly, individually. It's done with a teamwork. Hey, bro, I have some group of people to talk to. Hey, sis, I have this thing I want to meet. They will all work together. At the end of the day, Thomas is now lucky enough to get 2 sign-ups because of the teamwork. Now, he signs up Peter and he signs up Paul. He's coming with platinum. So Thomas now gets $450. He gets $900 as a matter of fact. Now, that $900 is not meant, it's going to be given to that Thomas, right? Money to you, which is $63. You that is there. So on the far left, you see what they call levels. In other words, every level, right? You have 7% the first level, then the rest 2 to 10 is the first 2 to 5 is 2%, while 6 to 10 is 1%. So it's a massive way. Look, imagine it's not just one person you're going to bring into the business. But as you proceed, as we have seen, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no limitation. It could be like 100. I've brought in about 100 people in this business. Imagine each time somebody does a registration or signs up, I get paid for somehow, somewhere. Right? So that's the other things, but because of time, I'll not be able to explain that. What they call the compressed system. Because of time, I'll be explain. Also, what they call the key in bonus. Every person coming into the business, they have to key in your name. You have to put in your details. As a result, your bio data. Just as we have in the hospital, we have in the university or educational system. As a matter of fact, it's almost everywhere. You have to have an account, even in the banking system. Here also, when you are coming into the system, we don't have staff that will sit down and say, okay, let me get the money and get your payments and do your registration for you. The company has to pay that person. But the company is now saying, instead of having staff in the business, why don't we pay members, what they call independent distributors like ourselves? We are proud distributors because we are pushing out futuristic products to the public, to the masses, to help them. So anytime somebody is coming into the business, let's imagine you come in to the business and you want to bring in a person into the business. Every package the person comes in, they pay for that. This is apart from your direct bonus, which I mentioned earlier. So for example, Silver coming in, right? After earning $32.85, you now earn another extra $2.19 again. What did you do? By typing the name, phone number, email address, and so on and so forth. But if it's a gold, apart from earning $177.75 extra, right? They now pay you another $11.85. I don't know, please, I want you to give thumbs up to this company. Give a reaction to this company, please. It's a very beautiful system that is in place, right? Then if it's a platinum, what you have, apart from earning $450 separately, this is crazy. You now earn $30, which means you would have earned $480. Okay? Let me just hold on. I need to do something here. Just hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I needed to correct 1 or 2 things. So imagine if you keep doing this regularly within a day or a week, how much money comes in. This, like I said, is apart from the other ways of earning. How many have I mentioned so far? Just 3. Just 3. Now, this earning is only exclusive to platinum package holders. They are referred to as stockists. Don't ask me why, but just understand that system, okay? Now, we have what we call the pairing bonus. The pairing bonus simply says, in this business, apart from connecting people into the business, you can earn maximally if you know the strategy in the business. It's not just to shoot, it's not just to sign up people, but to understand the strategy in the business. People that understand the strategy in the business earn more. So in this business, we have what they call 2 teams, left and right teams. The left team can never meet the right team can never meet the left team. But one thing is this: each time either the left team or the right team signs up members, either they want to do the business or they want to buy the products for ailing, for health situations, because there are lots of health problems around the world today. You get paid. Whether you know them, whether you don't know them, whether it's about thousands of people, as long as your right team has a sign up and your left team has a sign up, you get paid. So this is just a clear-cut example, simply saying, imagine somebody signs up on the left and somebody signs up on the right, silver. What happens for you is that you get paid $14.6, right? Apart from your direct bonus I mentioned earlier on. Silver comes in $32.85. Another silver comes in, you have another $32.85. Now the system recognizes that there's a team A and team B has been introduced into the company. They now pay you an extra $14.6, which is about 20,000 naira. Now, once you help and you work with S1 and S2, as it cascades down like a domino effect, as it goes down, what happens for you is that anytime there's a pair, right? Silver is just here, they pay and they pay you. So if you have like 4 silvers on the left and 4 silvers on the right, they'll pay you 14.64. What happens if you have 3 silvers on the left and 4 silvers on the right? They will pay you, they will pay you 14.6 times 3. But the remaining silver will not be flushed off. No, it will be there, kept for you in store till you bring, or somebody else brings another person. And most times, not by you signing up people, it's about the team working together. This is a very beautiful income, because I remember many years ago when I started earning this, I've been told about it. I didn't really understood how it was until I saw it live. In a stretch of 6 days, I earned an average of 60,000 naira. I didn't do jack. I didn't even know where the money was coming from. And that was back then. So if you do the calculation on the exchange rate, that money is quite high presently, right? So for gold, 2 golds and gold pairing is $79, while for platinum it's a whooping $200. Imagine you bring in you say sign up a platinum on the left, doing $450. Please pay close attention to what I'm saying. Just calm down. Imagine signing up a platinum on the left and you get $450. You sign up another platinum on the right and you earn another $450. That's now $900. The system is now saying, because you registered those 2 people, each registration fee is $30. That's $60. So that's 900 plus 60. That's $960. Then they now pay for you again and give you an extra $200, which is about $1,160. Take your calculator and do a math of times 1,490 and see how crazily sweet this is. That's exactly how they pay here. And as long as it keeps cascading down the line, you keep get paid forever. This system is a very beautiful one, and it has really helped a lot. I can't go through this because of time, right? But just a projection showing that even if you do this with silver, gold, or platinum, silver in 10-month projection, if all things work out well, you can earn $14,900 plus, right? Then for gold, you can earn $80,000. This is something that people are crazy about in United States and other countries. For platinum, you can earn $204,000. But let's face it, this can never be 100%. So let's even slash it and take out 90% away. And just say 10% of this in 10 months. For silver, you still get $1,500. For gold, you get $8,000. Then for platinum, you get $20,000. This is the least situation in this business. All right? So to come into this business, you have what they call some packages. The packages are what introduces you to the business, takes you into the business. We have silver. Silver goes for Phytoscience points 206.4. 206.4. We can multiply that with 1,000, with the exchange rate right now, 1,500 naira, right? So you can understand how much to take. So that will give you 4 crystal cell, 1 snowfield, and 1 double stem cell. What are these products? These are revolutionary, powerful products that has helped a lot of people, saved lives. Just so Robert Kiyosaki, although the man that wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, he made mention that if you want to make wealth for yourself, help as many people to get what they want. And many people out there are looking for health and cure. Many people. This thing has been helping them. So when you get in, once you sign up this, they give you, so you're not just giving the company the money, you're actually buying products in your name. So you have an account, right? So you have this package. Then we have the gold mix package. The gold mix package is saying you are coming 1,139.5. You get 26 crystal cell, and you also have 2 Actual Plus and 6 Snowfield, by the way. Then we have the Junior Platinum, which is 1,522.2. That will give you 6 double stem cells, 6 Snowfield, 2 Actual Plus, and 32 crystal cell. Okay, we have Platinum 2, 2,876.7. That will give you all the range of products you see. If you once this program is over, get back to the person who invited you, give you more details, more information about the whole thing. Okay, you have there's a dossier for it. They'll send that to you. So for those that may be doubtful, is it really true? These are examples. These are just few examples out of thousands of income that comes into the business. This is $565.99. These monies are paid to. These are accounts. So in this company, you have records like a bank account. There are data showing how much has been earned per day, per second, per week, per month, per year. You can actually get what they call a record of any timeline you choose. We have another one for 516. I have another one for 1,802. But let me shock you. These figures that you're seeing, they are actually paid daily incomes. These are monies that are earned per day, right? These are not monies that are earned on the weekly basis or the monthly basis. These are earned per day. So you do your calculation. If you have $1,000 earned per day, that's about 1,400 and that's 1.49 million naira coming to your account per day. I need to stress that thing. All right, that's crazy. In this business, we have ranks, people that are ranking to the business. So we have from the rank from 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, all the way down to Royal Crown. So when we say ranking, it simply means that anytime the system recognizes that your income has accumulated over the months or half a year or 2 years, once they notice you have gotten $3,000, the company automatically takes you immediately as 1 star, right? And if you are 2 star, it means it's $7,000. 3 star is 15. Diamond is 30. Blue diamond is 50. Black diamond is 100. And $200 goes for Phyto diamond. And funny enough, all the way down to $3 million. But there's something that is special here. Once you get black diamond badge, you don't just get $100,000 you have already earned. You also get what they call a car fund of $10,000 as gifts. I need you to calm down. Look at this crazy gift that we're seeing. As you move up in the ladder again, you get to what they call crown diamond, which is $300,000. You get a housing fund of $30,000 US extra. This is crazy. I also forgot to tell you, as you rank, each time you rank, they pay per rank. Each time you rank, apart from you earning your money, they also pay you. They give you like an incentive, like a thank you gift for doing very well. 100, 300, 500,000, 1,002, 2,000, like that. It's your rank in the business. Okay. So this is of the houses or funds. So the idea is that they give incentive, and we have free travels that can be gotten from your points. You can use your points, convert it to dollars, and what's it called? Get a free trip, or your points can be used for the trips. So the trips are in 2 ways. Either you have half board or you have full board. It depends on how the promos work for you. Okay. Then this is the ranking I was talking about. Because of time, I won't go through all this. But the person that invited you will have ample enough information to really give you so that you can understand where you're coming from. I mean, which company will tell you once you get right, you get paid? It's very difficult. So for those that may be doubtful and thinking this is not real, these are real people that have earned these monies. So this is Mr. Bispark Osafo Boate and Mr. Olajide Olauke. These are leaders in the business. They are African directors in Africa, right? So they have what they call crown vice president. Let me take it back a bit to show you what that means. Crown vice president. I want you to take a good look at the very top figure. From the top, come down 3 steps. From the top, come down 3 steps. You see the figure there, 750,000 US dollars is what these people have earned in this business. Is this crazy or what? I don't know. Then we have Mrs. Patience Emowe, the host for today, right? She's a Phyto Diamond who has earned $200,000 plus and still counting. This is really massive. Then we have these 2 beautiful people, Mrs. Alex Igori as well as Mr. Ejiofor Benedict. You know what beautiful thing about this business? They're not asking. I was speaking to some people the other time. They told me, I don't have money. That's why I don't want to join. Hello. The reason why you should join this business is the reason why you should join this business because you don't have the cash. That's the more reason why you should join. Why? Because these people you are seeing, even inclusive of the first, this lady, as well as these 2 men, were in the same category. Nobody was born with a silver spoon. We were born with a wooden spoon or something. I don't know. Just by the way. So they came in and they had this. So then you learn, right? You'll be hungry for success. And what happens for you is that things change for you. Of course, you put everything in prayers. I'm tired of people saying the government is bad. I'm tired of people saying my father did not raise me up very well. He didn't take me to school. I'm tired of people saying my mom did not show me the right direction. I'm tired of people saying I did a business and it faltered. It went down the drain. So I'm folding my arms. I'm not doing anything again. Hello, will you please calm down? Most times, God opens doors of opportunities for us. But because we are so hell-bent, so fixated on the closed door, how this thing happened to me? I'm so bad. I'm so angry. We fail to see the doors that God is opening for us. This should not be our case. Every single person in this Zoom today and everybody around the world, we're all blessed. But the devil has a way of making it difficult for people to see their talents, their skills. You have there's a picture. I don't know if I can get a picture of right now. There's a picture of a man who has 1 leg and with a crutches, right? Donating money to a full-blown, physically fit man who is sitting on the ground. So the question was, who do you want? So it's not about the environment. It's about the mind, the psychic. It's about the mindset. Wealth is not in the United States or in the UK. Wealth is in you, in me. If we can understand this, which I believe many of us understand to be a better thing for us. So there's also a promo. I won't go through all this, but the idea is that there's a promo right now running from last year. The company even gave us a lot of time, indicating that if you get this promo, you have a free trip all the way down to Malaysia. And it's not 2-star hotel or 3-star hotel. It is 5-star hotels. Staying in the capital with food, tour, friends to meet from other countries, and also a chance to expand your business. I mean, because of time. So these are just pictures of us when we travel to Mauritius Island. This is not a joke. I'm actually at the bottom there, right? So it's not like a mirage. These are real things. These are real people that actually. So you can be there. If we can do it, you definitely can't do this. You can. Okay. So these are trips that people have made. Trips. You know. So remember, you make money simply by sharing this opportunity. If you come into the business, or look, in life generally, we're meant to share. We're meant to share. Okay? So if we know something and we keep it to ourselves, God cannot bless. That's why the good book says, you don't light a candle and put it under the bushel. No. When you light a candle, you put it on the table, on the lamp stand, the candlestick, so that it will give light to every other person. And let me tell you one last thing. A candle never loses its flame. Never by lighting other candles. We want you to be the next candle. We want you to be the next flame, the next torch of opportunities so that you can help others. If I can do it, if others can do it, definitely you can do it, all by the grace of God. Thank you for listening to me, and God bless. Over to you, my host.
Amazing, amazing. That was stunning. Please let's give him some emojis if you really enjoyed this presentation. Please let's appreciate him. He spoke so passionately. You know, when you're doing what you love, right? It shows in you, in the way you express yourself, in your voice, you know, irrespective of your sex. You just give it your best. That is what Mr. Victor Emowe has just done for us. Thank you so much as you're pouring out the emojis. Fantastic. Oh, I wish there was time. Honestly, probably would have enjoyed more, but this is just a 1 hour presentation. For those of us who would like to know more and learn more and take a pre-informed decision, kindly meet the person that invited you to know what next to do. It is really very important. After hearing this beautiful presentation, the next thing is to take action. What kind of action you will take determines how well this information has actually fit in. I remember when we came into this opportunity, but I heard about this when a friend of mine came to my house to visit me, and when it was just pouring out those very positive advantages that phytoscience has to offer, I was like, in Nigeria, can this be happening and all? Meanwhile, I was looking for opportunity. Thank God my husband just said, okay, why not go to the office so that you can look things for yourself. I am happy. I didn't have any regrets attending that presentation that day. And that was the deal breaker. Today, by the grace of God, my life has transformed. Not just only my life, because I said yes. Though I came into the phytoscience I've signed about almost not up to 200 people. But do you know, in my genealogy, I have over 11,000 people that have gotten some great benefits from this company, either by being business owners or smart users, or those who are passionate about the result they got and they are recommending to new people. And the list goes on and on. Phytoscience is truly the place to be. There are so many benefits, truly. There are so many reasons why I joined this business. I'll just list out some of them. One is it's an international business. I like to play international. I just don't like playing small. Like my mentor would say, everybody think. So it's wrong. It's really a sin for you to think small. Think big. So I was actually looking for an international space, and I was able to get it through Phytoscience. And I plunged in because it's an international business. It allows me to be able to earn not just locally, but internationally. And another thing that resonates with me with Phytoscience is the fact that it's a willable business, a business where you can actually pass it down to your dependents. It's really it makes a whole lot of sense. There are some persons that we have lost, God knows why, they left this world, right? But the business did not die. The business was passed to their loved ones, and they are doing very well using this platform. Other reasons why I love this platform is it allows me to earn passive income, not just only active income. You're working, you're earning salary, that's an active income. What if anything happens? Or probably you didn't go to work and then they suspend you, they slash your salary because you're actually, operating an active income, job. All right. So Phytoscience allows you to earn passive income, and that is what we are recommending to you. It's good that you're not just only earning from your own personal efforts. Like one of the renowned economists would say, I would rather earn 1% out of 100% of my own effort than 100% of my effort alone. When you earn 1% each of 100 people, it makes a whole lot of sense. After all, we have residual bills to pay. We spend money on so many things. So when you earn money from so many means, it makes a whole lot of sense. So Phytoscience bouquet, I will call it, gives you that opportunity to earn in different ways. So residual income stream is what I would wish for my loved ones, even my enemies, right? So you earn in dollars in phytoscience. It sounds so good. Earning in dollars, especially for those of us that are living in this part of the world where I live, Nigeria. Our economy is so fragile, so volatile. There are so many. The policies could just strangle your earnings. So when you're earning in dollars, it makes a whole lot of sense. You know, you earn instantly, like Orpheus rightly mentioned. Now, real time, per second. That's how your earnings coming in. So if you have one or two things you want to do, it doesn't take much thinking anymore because you earn instantly and you're doing your business actively. You are consistent. You are passionate. You are determined. You are committed to your business. Definitely, the earnings will keep coming per second. Okay. One of the things again I love again in phytoscience is you cannot also earn from your senior partners. You don't just only earn from those you recommend. The business is built to promote love. It's a healthy business. Very, very, in fact, my experience has given me every reason to talk passionately about phytoscience. And that is why when you see presenters talking about the opportunity, they're talking based on experience. All right. You don't come in to invent the wheel. There are so many things that you can enjoy when you come on board. Just say yes to this opportunity and pick up any one of the packages. And before you know it, oh, my battery is running down. Let me see if I can quickly log in. Okay, so well, time is already gone, and I would just want to encourage everybody to take a decision to be part of this system and also bring on board your circle of influence. There are a whole lot to gain. You have the support system, you have training, you have events that would help you, when you bring on board your people, events will help to educate them about this or inform them about this opportunity. So you're not coming here to invent the wheel. You're not coming here to start all over. You're coming here to tap into all the resources that we have. And before you know it, in a short period of time, you started building those things that you never imagined that could happen to you if you were doing it all by yourself. I wish I could allow people to speak. Maybe I could just, if you have one question, anybody has a question, I could just entertain one and then we'll wrap it up. It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh, it's 9:01 already. Oh, I have somebody who has, oh, Adazion. Is it Adazion Dollar? Sorry, Adazion Dollar. Are you a member? Would want those who probably are new, our guests, to speak. So if you are a member, let me unmute you. If you're a member, I may not allow you to continue. Okay, you've already dropped your hand. For those of us who are guests, you could feel free to ask your questions. Okay, I can see a question from Mr. Jeremiah. Please, can this meeting be sent to me? I want to watch it later. Oh, fantastic. The meeting is recorded. You can just ask the person that invited you so that you can get the recorded version. Okay, so I want to appreciate everyone who have zoomed in tonight. I can see a lot of fantastic names, Mr. Owayemi. We have so many people like Mr. Ahmed, Mrs. Adeola, Mrs. Kate. We have Miss Alugo, Mr. Ben, Mr. Biodun, Mr. Divine, Mrs. Elo Ogene, Mr. Jeremiah, who asked this question. Mrs. Judith, you're all welcome. Thanks for taking out time to be part of this presentation. We also want to appreciate Mrs. Regina, Mr. Naftali. We also have Miss Florence, Mr. Obiaku. Apologies for the pronunciation of your name. Time will not fail me to mention all of you. I want to say a very big thank you. Let me give you a love reaction. I want to appreciate every one of you that are still till the end. Please feel free to meet the person that invited you to ask how you can be part of this wonderful family. I personally am 9 years old in this business and I am not tired at all. I am happy with what I'm getting and I'm so excited sharing this opportunity with even new people that I get to meet. And those people that have my contacts that have I met before I joined the business are happy, and they keep praying for me to become more successful. And some are even joining me too. When you come on board, you also have your own beautiful stories that people will resonate with. Without further ado, I want to say thank you once again. Thank you, our presenter, Mr. Victor Emore. I also want to appreciate Phytoscience for giving us this platform. I'm going to, at this stage, unmute everybody so we can say a very good night, and hope to see you in a ground style next week as we continue our presentations. Let me unmute everybody so that we can say a good night. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Feel free to unmute yourself right away. When I say who are we, say we are the trend maker. Even if you're new, I want to hear that sound. Who are we?
We are the trend
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
We
Have a
are
good
the
night
trend
rest. Bless you all.
makers.
Good night.
Hello.
Bye for now. Good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Happy Mama.